Every adhesion to God, if simple and genuine, hides an unconscious search towards the transcendency of eternity. In every decisive step towards the infinite, there is a taste and desire to be released from the oppression of limits. This conversion transforms into a supreme liberation from anguish. Mankind, in this awakening, becomes wise.
Just for 10 minutes. This is day 2 of the walk from Florence to Verna. Here Filippo, who escaped sleeping under the bridge last night. He gets to be a human and not a troll for a little bit longer. Happy as a lark, look at him. Today looks like we might get rained on. I hope not, but we just escaped it yesterday. Maybe not so lucky today. Filippo's happy because he would have been sleeping under this bridge last night, but now he's walking over the bridge. We're gonna get rained on after all. There is Filippo. Rain comes on and off. Definitely overcast. It's a pity. Just hoping to see some of the sights. Maybe it'll clear up. Still early. And now begins ascension. We gotta go up 1,000 feet. Sorry, 1,000 meters. 3,200 feet or more. A little bit out of breath. We just started. 𝐿GC&x. 𝐿GC&x. You know what that means, Filippo? Keep going. In Latin, it's the saying of the pilgrims. We found a little shelter because it's getting really windy and kind of rainy, so we're gonna sit and wait if this rain passes. These vineyards are just, they spread out as far as the eye can see, all yellow like this. It's so beautiful. A little snack of fruit and then on our way. So we're heading to 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 right here, which is about 30 minutes. That should be the last bar, the last place where you can get a bite to eat before you head all the way up to Consuma. I can't see shit. Well, we picked a really good day. I mean, not like we picked it, but thankfully, thanks to the poncho and the covers for the backpacks, we'll be all right. Won't get that wet. But make sure to dress warm, bring some thermal wear. This is a heat reflecting jacket. So if you plan to do this in November, these are the results you have to deal with. How are you doing, Filippo? Come va? Freddo. Cold. Yeah, it is cold. We've arrived in 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞. I'm guessing from here, there's probably 12 to 10 kilometers left. That's the last place where you can get something to eat. I mean, on the cheap side. Up here, there's the last bar before the rest of the walk. I might stop here to get a hot chocolate. Seems fitting on a day like this. First, I'm gonna go get that view over there. So after a warm cup of coffee in a delightful little bar, had a couple of conversations with the old folks there, and they told us that it's about 9 kilometers to our destination. The rain hasn't lit up yet, but I see a glimmer of sunshine just peering through the clouds there. Hopefully, so we can dry off a bit. I don't think we'll sleep in a tent tonight. We'll probably need a hostel because we're pretty wet. So this is one of the many shrines you find along the way, which are a reminder to take an opportunity to pray. You find about 7 to 10 of them between each stop. And you need a little extra muscle for certain things that are happening in your life that seem a bit beyond your control. That's what this walk is all about. Besides the beauty and the amazing places, it's a time to reconnect with a power that is higher than your own. We're off the gravel roads for a bit now. It's starting to turn into these actual mountain pass roads. Easy to wonder if you're going the right way. But thankfully it is marked, not as well as it usually is. See, the paint's a bit faded, so you gotta look out for the white and red depictions. Well, here's some good markings actually. These are actually signs. And here on the tree, the rain will not let up, so we're gonna be so happy for a warm and dry place. And here we've got to go towards 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭 and Verna, I believe. But just in case, we're gonna check the guide, because I think there's also signals up ahead on that tree there. Here we are faced with the same dilemma once again. 3 signs, one's marked 24, one's 21. Ours is 11, but it's not here. But we do know that the next stop before Consuma is 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐿. So we're gonna head in that direction. And then from there, find our way to Consuma. And we just realized that we weren't looking at the guide properly. So we're way off course. Now we're gonna have to go and try to just break through the forest here on a different path, looking at the satellite on the phone, make our way to the interstate, the main road in this area, which still takes all the way to Consuma. It's a bit of a bummer, because now we're gonna have to walk with all the cars and everything, because to go back would be too long. But that's life. At least out here. We've been climbing for quite a bit now. I think the wetness and the tiredness is kicking in. And the fact that they just cut wood here, it's got all these, the path is riddled with branches, doesn't make it any easier. And we're in the mist right now, which is kind of nice. But definitely damp and humid all the more. And to say that we're wet is an understatement. We're drenched. And we're not sure this is the right way. At least Filippo's doubting it. The right way? But you need to tell you say but when you don't know. Well, that's where the trail led. I mean, the one we picked, which still had red and white markings. Red and white markings everywhere. And they're all red, they're all marked the same. Let's see where this brings us. Looks like there's a football field up there. Some civilization. From here, you can always take the main road down. Ah, no. Apparently it was the right way. Look. They must have changed it. Because the one on the guide is different. Maybe it's an old version. and this one's been updated because these signs look fairly new, and these stickers too. But yeah, because on the guide it's different. Oh well, it's nice to know we're on the right way. Let's just go. It's a relief. We found a little shelter here, and we're gonna stop here and have some lunch. We're hitting the road again. We got about 6 kilometers left. This would have been helpful on the last signs. Last signs just had these, but this is what you're looking for. Via di Francesco. Because apparently all the roads here are red and white too. And here is what looks like the dark forest described in the first words of the Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. Nel cammin di mezza vita mi trovai in una selva oscura, perché la via giusta era smarrita. I think we finally arrived. This is the place we're going to be staying tonight. Hotel Miramonti, the only thing available. Definitely no time to be in a tent today. Oh man, I just can't wait to get that shower going. I'm froze and soaked to the bone. Buonasera. So just wanted to say that we had a really great time here. They gave us wine, they gave us food, a very homely ambient. Now the people don't want to be videoed because they have their own privacy, but I must say this place is just magical. It feels like we're at home. And after a day of rain like that, I couldn't ask for anything more.
This is what we're dealing with right now. He's stretching to get rid of the pain, and everything here is attached to the heaters to dry off. Not just in the room, but in the bathroom. Everything's getting dry. Thankfully, taking a shower was just an amazing experience. Warm shower. These kind of walks make you grateful for all the amazing commodities that we have as humans that have been worked on for generations, since times like the days of St. Francis, where I don't know where he slept and where he stayed when it was raining like this. Time to go to bed. Gotta hit the trail early tomorrow. We are tired. Been a tough day, but very rewarding one. Destiny led us to a really nice place. This hotel here is just phenomenal. They are so homely, and they let us try all their local stuff. It was amazing. Had a really good time, really good sense of humor. Great people. Thank you all for being here this long. Your support really helps. Please like, share, subscribe, and that helps the channel to grow a lot. And comment on anything you would like to see or like to know. If I can answer, I'll give it to you. And yeah, Godspeed, and until next time. Ciao Filippo.
Buonanotte. Good night.
Good night.
He got you. What do you expect?